Now, I haven't actually posted the first two parts yet by the time I'm recording this part, so I haven't gotten to see comments on the first case and the first part of this case, but one thing I honestly didn't realize going into this game is that this series is meant to be less serious, more tongue-in-cheek stuff. I mean, obviously, based on the content that we've seen so far, that makes perfect sense, but I think I was taking it too seriously. So if you commented on the first two videos, something to the extent of relax, 1, relax, 2, don't take it too seriously, 3, chill out, dude, then you win. What do you win? Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out. Absolute nonsense, that's what you win. Just kidding. What are you trying to say, Argus? I'm saying Bob was working that night, without his supervisors knowing. I believe he snuck into his construction site, took whatever tools he needed, planted that road sign into the road. What? Alright, gotta get the voice. But is there any way to prove this? There is. Your Honor, I'd like to send Detective Camille to the crime scene. Just a few tests, we should be able to find out if that sign has been placed recently. Very well. Court will adjourn for a brief recess with while Detective Camille runs these tests. Oh, they're back with the results.
They're back with the results, Your Honor, sir.
Excellent, let me see the report. Yes, I see. Based on how much the basalt surrounding the signpost had hardened, that signpost must indeed have been standing there for over a month at least.
No way!
You know what that means. That road sign has been sitting there for so long and nobody's taken it down. Crossing that road is very much an illegal act.
But I swear I've never seen that signpost before.
And with that faulty accusation, I think it's time for me to go.
Wait! Can't keep pushing the accusation, Argus. Besides, we have one more witness to hear from. Can't keep him waiting.
Pleasure to speak with you all, everyone. Oh yeah. Except you, Hakan. Hakan Hogan.
It's great to be loved. Now that that's finally over, I will now call my final witness to testify. Yes, bring him in. Do I have to do Hulk Hogan for this guy now?
Good greetings, my friend.
Oh god, you. I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Yet you? Still doing the salesman thing. Yes, hello, Mr. Boy. Can I interest you in these leather jackets? No. Too bad. How about these protective charms? No. Are you sure? They'll keep you safe from the giant ugly spider monster! What? We're not interested in your trinkets. State your name. We already got your job. Oh, please, I insist. That giant ugly spider monster around, everyone's going to need these charms. I've already saved the kids down the street with these, but I can't ignore you all. One for only a small fee. A spider monster? Oh yes. I was unfortunate enough to have a run-in with him recently. Luckily I was holding on to one of these charms, so he didn't hurt me. That's why everyone should have one, especially if you're out alone at night. And these will protect me, will they? I'll buy one. Pleasure doing business. Your name, please. I don't like giving my name when on business, though. Your name is Upton O'Good. And you're probably a scammer or something. Now testify. About what? Don't waste my time, kid. You said you were a witness for this incident. Tell us what you saw. Oh, right, that. With that tragedy as if it were yesterday. But it happened this morning. That's a bad sign. Major incident. I saw that jaywalking incident. I was on the road at the time. It was a very terrifying scene, but I'm sure the culprit was the mayor. At that moment, a few police officers arrived and took him and the victim away. What, the victim? I had some things to do, though, so I ran away.
Is that everything?
No, but you can hear more if you pay a small fee. $9.99 for the season pass. I've up to no tools, testimony, that's everything. To witness myself, I can confirm this. Whatever, I'll begin my cross-examination now. Should an important man like me have a protective charms like his? Oh sure, I wonder what kind of price he'd give a man like you. The same, surely. You poor, naive man. Alright. Hold on a second, mate. You were on the road? Does that mean you yourself were jaywalking? Oh, God. It's on the path. Are you happy now? What path? The one next to the road. Will you please stop trying to get my witnesses arrested so early on? I guess his story's good enough. Let's move on from this pointless argument. Sure, the culprit was the mayor. Must be pretty weak to find that terrifying. What isn't scary about a bunch of policemen suddenly surrounding the mayor? Alright. Don't insult me. I was only a little bit scared. Yeah, exactly. Makes everything better. I remember that. It was so confusing at the time. But actually, I don't remember you being there until later. I had to run, sorry. I told the prosecutor there I saw it all, but I had some things to do. Guess he must beat the guy Detective Camille mentioned. What was the thing, then? Well, let's just say in the end, I wasn't able to do it. All good? Alright. Not alright! Kept me waiting for something you never even got done. Sorry, my charms. Buy my charms, you can feel safe tonight and therefore become happier. You can't buy what you don't have. Now finish your testimony before I throw you out. Wow, okay. What is this about the victim? Who was the victim of jaywalking? Fill me in here, buddy. Who's the victim of jaywalking? Fled the crime scene. Calm down, I was gonna come back later. At the very least, I could have sold my charms to the police. That's very thoughtful of you, witness. Another truthful testimony. Are you sure about this one? Why would this one be any different to the detectives? I don't know, but something about this testimony feels strange. There was something strange about the detective's testimony, but look where that went. Oh, this feels a lot bigger. I guess we present the police report. Objection! Yep. Simple enough. No. Sounds like a penalty's in order. That's not what I meant, Judge. To no good. What is it, peasant? Is it my unrivaled looks? You don't even have facial features. You just mentioned a victim. This case doesn't have a victim. What the hell are you talking about? Good question. Don't be stupid. I heard very clearly what that prosecutor was looking for. Witness to the jaywalking incident this morning. Ah, he was witness to the other one. Well, we must be thinking of two very different incidents. The jaywalker got hit. That's right. I'm talking about the incident outside my office. But this is the incident you're asking about. The highway info. A jaywalking incident with a victim involved. It's a lot like that incident that occurred on the highway. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, we're on the same page. What? Witness! Hey, you shut up. It was still the mayor who was in the car. You can get him a harsher sentence. Wait, what? That's impossible. At the same time the hit happened, the mayor was being arrested for jaywalking. If it wasn't the mayor, it was the person in the car. A pretty good idea. That was you, Mr. Scumbag. Up to no good. You were the one who hit the victim. Oh, what? There we go, accusing a witness again. Only makes sense. Why else would you so blatantly lie about who the driver was? It can only be because it was you who was driving too fast. I was driving too fast? Ha! So you admit it. Nice. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Even if I was the driver, I'm not the one at fault. Testimony time? Testimony time. Not my fault. You say I was going too fast? Stupid! There's no speed limit on that road. I can go as fast as I like. It's also why crossing that road is legal. The victim crossed it anyway, so the accident is all his fault. Wow, that's some harsh dystopian logic. I mean, then again, crossing a highway is not the smartest thing to do. You absolutely don't have a choice, but... Unless you absolutely don't have a choice, but... Well, then you're certainly not at fault, witness. There was no speed limit? It's a lie if I ever heard one. Strange. This incident doesn't seem very related to my case. I know, but can we put that to the side for a second? I kind of really want to throw this scrub in jail, so... Ah, fair enough. Go right ahead. I'll just be here waiting. Something on your mind, Mayor? Just observing this testimony, and... It may not be necessary. I think that super percent you used the other day may be an option here. Oh, no. Oh god, no. Don't worry, it seems to be optional this time. How exactly do you know this? Damn it, Mayor, what's the solution? Not a walkthrough. Hey, Argus, now's not the time for you to be arguing with your client. Are you beginning the cross-examination? Yes, of course. Prepare for jail, villain. Ha! You're right, this is much better when I just lighten up and stop trying to take it seriously. Alright. Stupid! Oh god, super percent! Stupid? Why are you insulting me for pointing out the obvious? According to the report, the vehicle used was moving at 80 miles an hour when it hit the victim. Sounds fast to me. Maybe fast in a small, dirty area like people park. Not on a special road like that. And it's so special. Yeah. Hey, you know, just realized how ridiculous that is. What? No speed limit? What kind of rainbow road were you driving through? Just stop yelling, God. Been to the crime scene, haven't you? Can you tell me what the speed limit is? Exactly, there is not. There was no sign telling us the speed limit, so yeah. There's no speed limit sign. This is where the sign comes in. There has to be an unwritten limit. In my world, unwritten rules don't exist. Hey though, it's not that bad. The car can only go so fast. Guess we never tried driving in reverse. What? Argus, are you about to reference big rigs? Well, whatever. That's gotta be a big rigs reference. Oh, and if there's no speed limit written there, there's no speed limit at all. People like this are the ones who make my job hard. Let's keep writing and writing until there's no holes left. As a college student, you can back this up with experience. So are we happy that he can apparently go as fast as he likes? Good, move on. I'm be certain that crossing that road is illegal. Obviously. I remember seeing one of those signs on that road yesterday. That no crossing the road signs. There was one right there. That's strange, I didn't see any of those when I went down there earlier. I just missed it. Oh yeah, it's illegal to cross that road. Look what happened. The victim crossed anyway, so the accident is all his fault. Come on now, who's the guy whose head hit the basalt road? The victim. Who's the guy whose car got damaged? No one. I had to look at your car earlier. It looks fine to me. Huh. Well, the point is, you can't charge me with anything. You're really not? This is indeed quite the problem. It appears it really was the victim's fault after all. I don't know, there's something very suspicious about this guy. You think he might be the culprit in our case, too? Probably, somehow. What do we know? We have the road sign. The jaywalking scene. No sign at the hall. I feel like I have to present this and the road sign together. I'm not entirely certain where to do that, though. Fuck it. Super present. Sorry, Fred, but I'm afraid speeding on that road is not as legal as you think. Hey, for all my griping about bringing the super objection back, it hasn't been that difficult. Know what this is? That is a speed limit sign. What does the speed limit sign have to do with a road that has no speed limit? It's actually the road speed limit. Huh? Let me see that. 50 miles per hour, huh? Is that a bit low for a road like that? Yeah, but whatever. I don't make the rules. Get out of here. I couldn't even know whether that's from the same road. It's very simple. Take a look at the crime scene again. Specifically, look to the left. There's a pole to the side of the road, which looks like a signpost. However, there's no sign attached to it. Exactly, there's no sign there. Yeah, there's no sign there. I believe this is the sign that once belonged to that pole. You can ask the builders to confirm, too. I'll never get there. Cut. Confirmed. Where'd you come from? Mr. Hakan. Why isn't this sign on the pole anymore? Okay, so this is once again going to prove completely unrelated to our jaywalking case. And it's very simple. It was stolen. Stolen by someone who wanted to speed without getting arrested. Who is this thief? Only one person comes to mind. No good. Admit it, Mr. O'Good. Confess to being the one who hit the victim. It also happens that you were driving 30 over the speed limit. That means it must have been you who stole the sign, so you could speed. That's how the victim got hit. But the jaywalking. It's still illegal to cross the road. I saw one of those "Don't cross this road" signs there yesterday. You know what's even more illegal than that, though? Premeditated speeding. No. What is your bottom half? What is that bottom half, witness? I declare you guilty of wearing something ridiculous. Order, witness, is this true? No. No one else it could have been. Why else would you have stolen the sign in the first place? Or else you didn't really steal the sign, and someone stole both signs. It was all so you could have an excuse to break the law. As for proof, you don't seem to wear gloves. Bet your prints are on that sign. I can't imagine many reasons why they'd be there. Unless he stole it, I see. Prosecutor, help. You brought this upon yourself, fool. We'll talk later, when your trial begins. My trial? It's a shame, but Mr. O'Good, I'm arresting you for premeditated speeding! And the hit and run that resulted. Degree of seriousness of crimes in that exact order. Premeditated speeding. What? You're arresting me? I won't be going anywhere until one of us has been defeated. I've proven you were the thief. Proven? You've proven nothing at all. Not when you consider my side of the story. Oh boy. What is happening? They're coming! I didn't steal that sign. I saw it lying on the ground as I was passing by. picked it up and decided I should bring it to Bob's construction site so that he could fix it. As soon as I picked it up, I was attacked by the big ugly spider monster. I hid under a black blanket I had around until it left. Then, fearing for my life, I got the hell out of there. A sign would have slowed me down, though, so I first ran to the nearest alley and threw it in the trash. Throw him out. I'm telling the truth. Okay, what was the big ugly spider monster? Is it the fucking crane somehow? Spider monster is here, and he's gonna eat us all. Or most of us, at least. By my protective charms today. Your Honor, this testimony is worthless. Not only is it a blatant lie, but he's using it to promote his obvious scam. I suggest we remove him. Yes, it's clear to me now. What about you, Mr. Hakan? This story. At first glance, it seems like an absolute nonsense. I can't shake the feeling that somewhere in this cowardly escape attempt, it's a major detail that could break this case wide open. Judge, defense requests a cross-examination. You're an idiot! Yeah, you do? But why? I agree, what on earth are you doing? Have we all forgotten what this trial was for? Yes, what was it for? If you'll all allow me. I think there's a certain degree here, certain detail here that makes this testimony worth examining. Yeah, see, you can't just dismiss me. Listen, that guy. So you see a problem here, do you? In that case, you shouldn't have to do any pressing to prove your point, I take it. What? Mr. Hakan, we've wasted enough time on this unrelated incident already. I won't allow you to waste more of that time with needless pressing. No pressing. Either present your evidence or give up. I mean, it should be fine. I don't think I need to do any pressing anyway. Just accept it, boy. There's no getting around it. I have no idea why we're doing this at all, but if you're that desperate, then do what you want. Ben seems to agree with my terms, so let's begin. Okay, no pressing. Ironically, I think this is the point we have to prove. But first, what happens if we press? Witness. Instant penalty. Didn't you get the message, Argus? I'm not interested in questions. Stop wasting our time. Yes, either point out the contradiction or go home. Yikes, they're serious. Guess I really can't do any pressing. Alright, game. Present the crane. No point. I could theorize about what that spider monster actually was all day and not get anywhere. I'll come back to this if I can prove it. False. Now allow me to tear this case in half. Oh, please don't. I've been working hard on it. The last thing it needs is a split stain from me. It's a spit stain from you. You will not be spitting in my courtroom, Mr. Hakan. Yeah, well, you will be if you carry on shouting at me. Fair. Hmm. I mean, I do want to know where you found the sign. Okay, this is actually going to be a challenging point. Okay, here we go. The point we're looking for is this. Yes, this is it. What we're going for. But I'm sure they wouldn't have lied about this. Hey, con man. Yes, Scrub? You're saying you threw this sign into the nearest alley. God, yeah. The thing is heavy, you know? You acknowledged that I was being chased by a spider monster and threw it away to be able to run. And am therefore innocent. You're not getting away with your crimes that easily. That said, this creates a very strange contradiction. I assume you were still on the highway when this spider monster appeared. I hadn't gotten far, no. It was there as soon as I picked it up. Get to the point, Argus. Okay. So if you threw it away near the highway, how did it end up in the alley next to my office? Uh-oh. Now wait. That's not right, is it? The highway and jaywalking scene can't be that close together, can they? You could get there in 5 to 10 minutes if you ran. I doubt Upton had the sign with him the whole way. What the hell are you all talking about? I ran with it as soon as I could. Like hell I ran with it for 10 minutes. The sign must have been moved later. I would hear anyone come and move it from one back alley to another. No, I think it really was Upton who put it in that trash bin. He did it exactly when he says he did. Impossible! How could he have gotten from that road to the other without noticing? Let's go for his testimony again. He grabbed the sign, then a giant spider monster appeared before him. He hid from the beast by hiding under his blanket. And when it was safe to come out, he threw the sign away as soon as possible. Easy. This is how Upton ended up outside my office. Hey. Professional sprinter. The road was moved. Oh boy. The only answer that's right. I somehow got from the highway to the office without realizing it. I think I understand now. Great, because I don't. He didn't move to my office by running. Actually, he moved there while he was hidden under the blanket. Because while he was under there, somebody picked up the road he was lying on and carried it over to where the office is. What? Who could possibly be responsible for that? The giant ugly spider monster? Remember to buy my charms? Not at all. In fact, I believe I have a very human suspect in mind. Alright, Argus. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Tell us, who was this godlike man who picked up this road and took it away? Sure, Lel. Is the person who moved the road? Bob the Builder.
No! Wait! Stop that kid before he says my name. Before he says any more.
What? Oh god, Meekins, what are you doing here? No worries, Your Honor, I got him. Can I have a raise? No. Are you so afraid, builders?
The
reason is obvious. You, Bob the Builder, are the true culprit. Absolute nonsense!
Yeah. Yeah, brother. So what if I move the road, dude? What does that matter, dude?
Why are you Hulk Hogan now? I don't know. 30-minute mark. Oh man. If you came here from the end of the video, you're gonna have to skip ahead to the 50-minute mark to get your answer. Carry on. It matters because for some reason, there's still a road where the highway should be. Now why is that?
It's, dude, brother, dude, Jack, brother.
My conclusion is simple. I actually swapped that road with another one. Probably the one outside my office.
This matters why, dude?
I'll tell you exactly why it matters. Just recall your testimony earlier. You pointed out that it's always been okay to cross that road, but you told us that's not so. Reason being, there was a jaywalking sign firmly planted in the concrete of the road. Camille told us that the signpost had been in the road for at least a month. This is where my theory begins. The road that is currently outside my office is the one from the highway. That's right, you didn't just move the signpost itself outside my office. You moved the entire road there. The reason you did this was to set the mayor up for a jaywalking incident. What you didn't know, though, was that Up to No Good was on that road, hiding in fear of what he thought was an angry monster. Not only that, but Upton mentioned earlier that there was a jaywalking sign on the highway yesterday. But if we had the police check the highway, they wouldn't find that sign anywhere, proving that it and the road outside my office were swapped. What do you have to say to that, Bob the Builder? Bob the Builder!
God, shut up for a second, dude. Let me tell you something, Hakan. Are you even listening to yourself right now, dude? I picked up the two roads and swapped them. What you gonna do? Do you not realize how berserk that is?
No worries, I'll explain it.
Let's see what you got. I got my little Hulkamaniacs over here, brother, boys. Dude, Jack.
I'll go right ahead then. This is how you picked up the roads. Fucking Crane. There you go, your favorite.
Try again. We never used that thing that day.
What an obvious lie. Remember, Bob? I found those tracks on the ground. Thanks to the rain last night, we could be sure the crane was used last night. Nice that we finally have an explanation for those, huh?
What does it even matter, dude? I'm a builder. Of course I'd be using my own crane, dude, brother.
There's no proof I actually used it to swap those roads, dude. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Would you? There's no escape now, Bob. Use that crane to swap the roads, all with the intention to frame the mayor. The final evidence that proves this is none other than... Plot twist, our boss didn't abandon us because we're a jackass. Which we are, but our boss abandoned us because the road got swapped and she couldn't find a way to work. I don't know, I'm just thinking in terms of silly. Who Bob moved the roads? Oh no. Go for it. False. It's over now. I'm afraid you can't fix this one, Bob. Give up.
Your spelling makes one thing, dude.
Not an argument. No escape now, Bob. Alright. Bob of the roads. False. Oh. I've tried that already. Oh, okay. Yes, I am just kind of brute forcing this now. Oh, of course it's obvious. It's, the other witness. Come on out, Upton. They won't kill you. What now? Argus, I don't think it's safe for him to be here, not after a threat like that. Don't worry, you won't be here long. Just want to let you know it's time to close your shop, because I found your friend, Spider Monster. This guy look familiar? Get away from that thing. Quick, buy one of my charms. Only $200. No, Upton, you see, this monster of yours isn't a monster at all. It isn't? Well, damn. The charm worked. What about those other jackets? Yeah, ignoring him. The thing Upton saw that night was in fact the crane. Yes, the real monster here is the man who used to destroy the life of our beloved mayor, Bob the Builder, with jaywalking.
I didn't. Boys, brother, where you going? Dude, Jack, don't leave me, brother.
Oh god, there he goes. He's on fire again. Knew that was coming. Well, that was excessive. How could this have happened? How could I have lost to him? A jaywalking case. Uh-oh. Key smashed. Oh god. The glasses. Hey, don't just stand there. Get some water and douse that witness. He's literally on fire. That's it.
That's it then, brother.
Don't be sad, Buck.
You guys just go away. Thanks.
Bob the Builder. Is it really true?
Yeah,
I think the attorney there said is correct.
last night me and the boys sneaked into the construction site and took the crane out, dude. Then acted out our plan to get the mayor arrested on jaywalking charges. The plan was to have him cross the road and make it the police thing and do it so it's illegal. Made sure the sign would be faced away with the mayor so he'd cross the road without seeing it. Damn, what a plan it was.
Why that road, though? How'd you know the mayor was going to cross it? Plot test, we're actually living in a Lego town.
It was simple. Just emailed him pretending to be you. Arranged for him to meet with you this morning.
So that was you. I see. That all makes sense to me. However, one question remains. Why would you do this? All the things to frame him for. Jaywalking?
All I'll say is, I have my own reasons. Beyond that, I'm afraid my lips are sealed, dude. Buildermania is no longer running wild, brother.
I must say, it was the most bizarre jaywalking case I've ever presided over. God, wasn't it? Can't believe this. I was innocent all along. I know, right? Congratulations. Boy, I have to give it to you. You truly are an ace attorney. Oh, well, I'm not that good. Hey, wait a minute. Where did she go? Honestly, do you really need to ask? I mean, she did just lose to you. That's a hell of a shot to her ego. Salt tastes good. Suppose I should move over to the stand now. First, I believe an apology is in order. It's most disrespectful of me to talk down to you, sir. There's no problem at all, man. In this case, I was a mere suspect. My title was irrelevant. You're too kind, Mayor. That said, it delights me more than anything else to say that Mayor Victim is Objection! This trial must continue. Oh, no, it's actually over. Court is now adjourned. Well, that was unquestionably silly. Outstanding work, my boy. Thanks. So you're finally gonna stop telling everyone you're guilty? Of course. A free man now. Are you, though? Of course. You heard the verdict? What about Bob? What about Bob? Why would he go so far to get you arrested like that? I'm the mayor, boy. It's only natural I'd make a lot of enemies out of the most ordinary of peoples. I mean, I guess that's true. You know, boy. Yes? Someone so new to law, these past few days you've excelled in your duties as an offender. I'd say I'm most impressed with your skills. Ah, well, it's nothing. Nonsense. It's a bit short notice, but why don't you come by for dinner tonight? We've got guests coming. I'll have a cookie. I'll have cook you up a meal you'd never forget. How can I say no to that? You, sir, are a bastard. Great to see you too, Upton. Ah, like hell it is. Bet you're smiling from getting my ass hauled to jail, huh? You deserve it. What happened this morning was no accident. I can only hope you didn't take that guy's life this morning. He's fine, get over it. Know this, Argus Hakan. I will be back. Yes, you will. Before you come back, I think there's something you need to take care of. You get me? Yeah, I get you. I'm gonna go sell these as my new product. No, give it back. Huh. You break it, you fix it. Oh, come on. Sorry, friend. Bob can't fix it anytime soon. Road sign given to Upton, oh good. Where did that brat go? There you are. Oh, gotta run. Bye. Well then, I'll see you tonight, boy. Tonight we will hold a ceremony for your unrivaled bravery and intelligence. Just fucking jaywalking. So we will. And that was my second real case, I guess. Only a few days I dealt with 3 heinous disasters. Little was I aware that the next one was just around the corner. Yes, even as I left the court that day, the next crime was already prepared to burn me in hell once more. Maybe we'll escalate to petty theft. Well, yeah, that was unquestionably silly. What can I say? Silent tears, last window. Yep. Oh god, then it's done. Well, I mean, all I can really say is that, yeah, it's exactly right. It's much more enjoyable when I just try and enjoy the story instead of taking things too seriously. That's what I get for playing playing too many Dude with a Mask games where everyone's broken and tortured and suffering. It's just a bit of fun, a bit of crack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the rest of this. Got the right mindset for it now, so to speak. Oh man, especially when I was kind of giving it shit in the first case for the kind of out there solution to the case, but that's exactly what we're going for. Exactly what we're going for. Just fucking got a guy who swapped roads this time around. And that guy is literally Bob the Builder, complete with Bob the Builder theme song. So don't take this too seriously. Just enjoy a bit of crack, a bit of Phoenix Wright style fun. And you know what? That was fun. I think if I replayed that first case, I'd enjoy it a bit more knowing that. But, ooh-wee. Yeah, it's like, I know I gripe sometimes, but I still enjoyed that. And it's, ah. So what's next in the tale of Argus Hakan? I guess I'm just gonna boot this up again. It's the one that's up in flames. Mayor attack. Every case involves the mayor being guilty. Next is Turnabout in Flames. By the stolen turnabout. Sculpted turnabout. I'm interested to beat this fella. He seems like he's a bit on the serious side. As compared to fuck it, Argus. Alright. Definitely have 3 and 4. I wonder if they're all equally short, so to speak. So yeah, both were just... First case was just 1 trial, which was relatively on the short side. I think there's only like 3 testimonies overall. The other was, whatchamacall? Just a short investigation. And, again, like 3 or 4 testimonies. Not that massive. Not that bad, in the end. So very curious to see what comes next. What we could possibly escalate to. At a hacking trial. At a jaywalking trial. What could possibly happen at this dinner party that would make things even more ridiculous? Suppose we'll find that out next time. On Hexepta, we start Turnabout. I blanked out for a minute. Yeah, we start Turnabout in Flames. I suppose I promised you a answer to the question, what you win? We'll get back to that momentarily. Sure. On the road. And even still, maybe this situation was just dropped off to... Again, I shouldn't take the plot too seriously, but it's still just thinking about how she just fucking disappeared from the plot. Got fed up with him, and that was the end of it. Just walked off like that. Into the night. Some unknown incident. We have childhood friend. And we have Mr. Mayor, who's probably up to no good, but we literally cannot tell that because we are a dingus. Okay, so if you're here from the beginning of the video, here to find out what you've won, Well, I will tell you that you've won the right to watch the whole video. That is your prize. Though if you skipped this point in the video, then I'm afraid you don't get that prize. So you're gonna have to go back to the 30-minute mark to find out what you won. Understood? Thank you very much. Have a good night.